Hi everybody, and welcome to my first celebrity boot review. I wanted to try to do something a little different, um, where we change up the format just a little bit. It's something that I was thinking about. Can only do so many walking and putting on videos. I know that's what everybody's primarily coming here for, but with the boot reviews that I've been doing on my personal collection and whatnot, I just wanted to try something a little different. So let's try giving this a shot. So for my first try, I wanted to. I found a music video from Iggy Azalea that has a few different types of boots in it, and I thought that was probably a good place to start out. Um, I'm not gonna play the video for you, just so you don't have to listen to the music. I know it's definitely not everybody's taste. It's an acquired taste, if anything, and it's a really repetitive song. It's actually fairly annoying to listen to. Um, so let's jump into it. So the first scene that shows what look to be boots in the video are really not. I've got up on the screen here. You can see it's actually like a cover over a silver pair of shoes. So those aren't even actually boots. I was a little shocked when I saw that. At first I was like, oh hey, check that out, and then oh wait, on second look, that's not what we think it is. The second boot appearance from Iggy is this scene here. They show up off and on. It's really hard to tell because of the lighting if they're white or if they're pink. I'm gonna assume that they're like a baby pink color, but they're thigh high, lace up. No idea what the heel looks like. They don't show it anywhere else in the whole video. That's the only scene where you actually see those boots. And this particular picture is about the best that I could actually capture of those boots. The third pair that comes in is this pair here. I don't know if they're a pink purple color. They play with the lighting so much, but they're definitely over the knee. And in the next picture here, we can see they're actually kind of they go up to the back of her knees, but then they go up much higher in the front. It's a really interesting design. You don't normally see something like that, so I thought that was pretty like I said, pretty interesting. It's definitely not a common style of a boot, especially for an over the knee style. This particular pair, when I first saw it, I didn't know if it was just a pair of leather chaps or if they were actually chap boots. Chap boots are thigh high or crotch high boots that actually go all the way up into a belt. They're starting to make a comeback. Rihanna's worn a pair of them, where J-Lo ended up borrowing that same pair from Rihanna. But I was intrigued when this first flashed across the screen. I said, hey, is that actually a pair of boots, or is that just a pair of pants? We'll see them again coming up a little later. This next pair show up only twice. They are a crotch high on the outside, or maybe I may call them a hip high. They're only thigh high on the inside of her leg, where you can see in this picture here. But on the outside, they go much higher, which you can see in the upcoming segment. They also have a interesting reptile type texture to them, either snake skin or an alligator type. I didn't notice that when I first saw them until I paused the video. Now see where I circled, you can see that they come up much higher, but yet it's separated from her legs, so there's like a big split in the back of them or something. Again, really interesting. They look like they got some pretty high heels on them, maybe a 5 or 5.5 inch, depending on how big Iggy's foot actually is. But a very unique pair of boots. Now, here we're going back to those chap boots, and if you look, I've put a little arrow on the screen. There's an odd space there where, it looks almost like a pair of ankle boots tucked into a pair of leather boots or leather pants, but I can't tell from this angle. So here's the final scene in the video, and we get a pretty clear view. They are indeed a pair of chap boots with a small platform to them. Again, we can't tell what the heel looks like, but we can definitely tell those are certainly chap boots. I don't know what was going on in the scene prior with the lighting. Maybe it was just something kind of weird going on over there. So that's my quick little boot review of Mo Bounce by Iggy Azalea. It's a very got quite a few different pairs of boots in the video, but I hope you like this. It's something that I wanted to experiment with. Leave me a comment below if you do like it. Thanks.